Hey there, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to make some brisket on the smoker. Got some family coming over. It's about 18 below outside right now, so I'll show you how I do it. Alright, so I'm going to start by just trimming off some of this excess fat. We'll leave some fat on there. Fat's good, it's some flavor, but we don't necessarily want huge hunks of fat on there, so we'll trim that off here real quick. I'm just going to put down a little bit of mustard as a binder. I'm not a mustard fan, but you never really taste the mustard. But it helps the seasoning stick to the meat. So just rub that in. Get it on all the sides. Alright, and then I've got some seasoning I made up already. I'll put the recipe down in the comments. And we're just going to put that on pretty generously. And then we'll rub that in as well. And again, getting it on all sides of the meat. And this is what's going to help form that nice bark on the meat. And then we've got a brisket that looks like this. Well, there's the smoker. We're going to have to get the shovel out. It's a little cool out here. I think it's about 15 below. The smoker won't start. The screen just flashes. Alright, had a little bit of a problem to start here. The electronics on the smoker didn't want to start. It's 18 below out right now, but I brought it inside for like literally 3 minutes and they fired right up. So we're going to start it out at 225. Oh, I gotta push there. Now we can push to ignite. Look at that. It says it's 2. And make sure the inside's empty. It is. And we'll let that get up to temperature and then throw the brisket on. Smoker's taking a long time to get started here. But starting to see a little bit of progress. It's showing 1 or 2 degrees above zero, so it's getting started. I can smell it too, so it's a good start. And now it's fired up. It probably took a half hour to get to this point. Very, very slow start. But the temp's coming up pretty quick now. So we'll get that in place there. I don't know if that's gonna we're going to be able to fit the meat on top of there or not. We'll see. We'll let that keep going, warm up here to 225 or so, and then we'll throw the brisket on. All right, it's slowly coming up to temperature. I'm going to put the brisket on just to get it started on here. Again, I'm not sure that it's going to fit here. It just barely fits. That's perfect. And we're going to stick the probe in the middle here. And we're good to go. And it'll keep coming up to temperature, and that's good, and not too worried. All right, we're about an hour into the cook now. I'm going to head outside and put a little spritz on the brisket. So the temperature's stabilized pretty nice. Smoker's holding 250. It looks like the meat's at 79, and I put another probe, just set it inside, just to make sure that the temperature where the meat is about what it's reading on the smoker, and it's about 260. So good with that. I'm going to spritz with got apple cider vinegar and water mixed 50-50. We'll give it a little spritz here, keep the moisture in there, and let it go for another hour. I'll probably spritz it about once an hour. And that's that. Come back out here in an hour and take another look at it. Time for another round of spritzing. Looking good here. The meat's at 113, so got about 2 hours, and then we're going to give it a wrap it up in some butcher paper and let it keep cooking. All right, time for another spritzing. Meat's at 139. Doing pretty good. I think we're going to turn this up to 275. All right, let her go for another hour. Looking like the meat's at about 204, 203, somewhere in there. That's right where I want it, so that's perfect. I've been kind of adjusting the temperature in the smoker up and down just to try and hold it at that temperature here. But I'm going to take a quick look at it, and then we're probably going to pull it here in the next 20 minutes or so and let it rest for just a little bit before we cut it. But I did wrap it, and boy, it's looking good in there. So yeah, we're going to pull it here pretty quick and let it rest and then have some dinner. I started cooking it at about 8:30 or so this morning, and it's 4:30 now in the evening. Pull it off. I'm going to let it rest for about 15 minutes while I make up the sides. We're going to have some broccoli and some french fries. And then we'll slice it up and go from there. Oh, the moment of truth. After about 8 hours on the smoker, we've achieved the perfect bark. Remember this one crucial tip. Always slice against the grain, so every single bite of this Northwoods brisket is tender and juicy. We're going for those pencil width slices. You can see the deep smoke ring and the juice is flowing. All that time and effort out here in the Northwoods weather was absolutely worth it. This is exactly what we're aiming for. Perfection. Now, if you want more camp cooking and Northwoods adventure, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're climbing to 500 subscribers, and I want you there for the next trip. Thanks for watching.